Yo, the first ever God Always Cypher, curated by Mike LV. That voice you heard right here, man, this man has been putting out music for now over 5 years.
Crazy.
You know, I think the world first got introduced to him with My Life is a Beautiful Mess, which was a project that came out back in 2020. And COVID time. And everybody's life felt like a beautiful mess.
That's right.
And you were able to encapsulate that in words and music. And since then, you just been on a constant ascension as I've done my research and watched how you've been planting seeds over the years. And to arrive on our show and do that God Always Cypher must have been a milestone for you as well as it was for us. But welcome to the show again. The one and only Aklesso.
We back.
We back, baby.
We back, baby. Back like you never left.
My Haitian brethren.
Saka Fett, we
Hey,
back.
we here, baby. That's right.
Yo, Tracy said my Haitian brethren.
Why not?
Why not, man? Aklesso. So you tell us your story. I'm really happy for you.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
your parents aren't from here initially.
Nah, my mom is Haitian and my dad is Togolese, which is a country in West Africa.
Yeah.
They met in France. And it's a really crazy story. I was born and raised in the County of Dade, Miami. And growing up, I wasn't allowed to listen to hip hop music.
Why not?
They felt like it was like devil music. So it's like,
was that the exact words?
Yeah.
Some of it was.
Yeah, it was like,
let's be real.
Man,
Okay.
it was like you can't listen. So like a lot of those songs that y'all was playing earlier, man, I had to like go back when I got older and to listen to them because I wasn't allowed to listen to. I grew up on like compa music, Sokos music, you know what I'm saying? And then like I had to like sneak, you know what I'm saying, rap music. And the artist that really did it for me was Kanye when he dropped Graduation. I remember it was at the same time my dad left. So it's like
left where?
Not like he just stopped wanting to be a dad, like he just left. And I remember I heard
how old were you at that time?
I was 12.
Okay.
Yeah.
What a time to leave.
Yeah, crazy time.
Yeah, okay.
And I heard Champion is like, do you realize that you are a champion? Yeah. And like at the time, I didn't feel like a champion. So like when I heard those words, it was just like man, like I want to do that. Like that's what I want to do. And then it was kind of crazy. Like I just started like whenever I felt down, like felt lonely, you know what I'm saying? I would just write in my diary. And I remember I was 16. I told my mom like I want to be a rapper, and she's like, "No son of mine is gonna be no thug or gangster in the street." Like, so I go crazy. You know, Haitian parents, man, they want you to be a lawyer, doctor, something like that.
The key of Aklesso is you need siblings. My sister's a cardiologist, so they let me rock as a creative because they know they got one that went down the lane they wanted.
Did you have siblings during this?
No, I got siblings. My younger sister, she a nurse. So
See?
and she's getting her doctorate in that. And then my older sister, she's an actor. She's like a phenomenal actor. So she's in the music video for that song "Giving Up" you played. And she inspired a lot of this album because she has this illness called bipolar disorder.
Yeah.
So it's like essentially what Kanye has, you know what I'm saying? Like when he's doing having those manic episodes, she has that, but it's like on 10. And you know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of crazy when you see a family member like you can't recognize because of the illness they face. So it's like a lot of what she went through I talk about in the album too, and how it like, you know what I'm saying, like affected me, like, you know, and because my dad leaving, I struggle with like, you know, depression and different stuff like that, because it's like, man, you Miami, you don't got no dad, like, you know what I'm saying, you just asking God, like, why are these things happening, you trying to figure out, you know what I'm saying, like, what's going on. And I actually didn't see him again until like last year.
Until last year?
Yeah.
Was it your music that brought y'all back together?
No. So my older sister, she was having like a really bad manic episode, and she was about to commit suicide. And my younger sister like reached out to him and was like, yo, if you don't come back, like Kachana's gonna die. And yeah, so my young sister bought him a flight back. He came back, and what was crazy was like in my heart, I had made peace to like I'm never gonna see him again. Like 17 years, I'm never gonna see him again. And then, bro, I found out we was pregnant, and then literally he comes back like when we like just find out like he's been pregnant. So it's kind of crazy. Like I'm about to be a dad, and then my dad comes back. And it's just like, yo, God, what's going on? Like,
wow,
man, I don't understand your timing. And then I realized as I was going into fatherhood, like a lot of my motivation was like, man, I'm gonna be a better dad than him. I'm like operating out of like anger and
right.
pain. Like I'm gonna show him, and it's just like God was kind of showing me, it's like, man, you can't raise a kid operating out of pain, because that can only take you too far, man. You gotta operate out of love, like, you know what I'm saying, like the love of God. So I was like, I thought I had healed already, but there was still more God was showing me I needed to heal from. So it's just kind of crazy. So
at what project were you on when all of this was?
This was last year.
Last year.
Yeah, this is very recent.
This is like, my God.
Yeah.
Really?
This is very, very recent. It's still fresh. And like he's back, and I mean, I don't see him too often even though he's back, but it's like if it's like my son's like Christmas, or not Christmas, like Thanksgiving, like I'll invite him over. Like I still allow him to be in like my son's life, because I feel like me blocking that is, you know what I'm saying, that's only gonna do, you know what I'm saying, me harm. So trying to be gracious. It's hard.
No, but you know, your story is likened to a lot of people, you know, who fathers have, you know, for whatever reasons. You know, when I became a father, I didn't grow up with a father, my father in my household. And I never had anger about it or anything. I just felt like he gave me enough of what I needed to do what I needed to do. But after having a child, I actually start feeling empathy for him, because I can only imagine what it must be like to separate yourself from your own child, whatever your reasons are. So for you to receive your father takes a gigantic heart. You know what I mean? And that's what, you know, when you talk about forgiveness and some of these virtues that you even find in Scripture, right? What was it that y'all said when he first reunited with you?
Yeah, that was crazy. So that song, Giving Up, is funny. I wrote that the day I met my father again for the first time.
Wow.
Which is insane. So I remember my sister picked him up, and my mom was in town from Haiti because of the whole thing that was going on with my sister. So it was me and my sisters, whatever. We pull up to my grandma's crib, and then he's there. And on the drive, my wife was like, you good? And I was like, yeah, I'm good. And she's like, you know, we don't have to go if you don't want to. Like, I understand. I'm like, no, we good. So growing up, when I see my dad, he was always this like large figure, like larger than life, like super charismatic, like just seemed like a giant. So then when I seen him for the first time, bro, he looked so small, like so frail. So his eyes was like red and like orange and like discolored. Like he looked sick. Like he had kind of like a hunch, like, you know what I'm saying, like just looked like it's so tiny, like, and you see like the shame on his face, like, and I'm just like, bro, this is crazy. Like, I'm over here, like, I'm like towering over him, like, you know what I mean? I just like in stature and just like, you know, and it's like, dang, like, kind of hit me like, man, like I was going through it, but man, he was probably going through it, fighting his own battle, like his own demons on his own. So like the empathy you talk about, like I started to have that, and then we was at the dinner table, and then he just kind of like apologized to all of us for like being gone for so long and stuff like that, and
that's beautiful, man, because
crazy.
y'all allowed him, y'all received him. You have to forgive yourself, and you forgave him. I got a chance to experience that with my father before he passed, right? And I'm happy I was able to do that. You know, the last time when I went to find him, you know, and a year later he ended up passing away. But the conversation we had was such a healing conversation, you know, and I'm glad that you guys had a chance to have that moment, especially at the precipice of you becoming a father.
Yeah.
Right? You needed to have that conversation, right?
Yeah, I definitely.
How you feel about it now?
I feel good. It's it's still you trying to figure out boundaries, figure out how what's it gonna look like. So I'm in Miami. He's in like Boynton. It's like an hour away.
Yeah.
So it's like we don't see each other too regularly, but like anytime there's an occasion, like we do our best to like invite him and have him play, with the kid, like my son, and then his my sister has a kid too. Crazy thing about my sister's kid is he was born on my dad's birthday.
Oh,
so
wow.
It was just kind of like two grandsons around the same age, and it's just kind of like, man, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question about forgiveness, especially with men and their fathers? Because as Sway mentioned, we hear this sometimes, and I'm wondering, did his why matter to you? Like, why did you leave? Because obviously when fathers and when parents leave, it causes some type of trauma. We don't know what, but you mentioned depression. You mentioned your sister. It causes something.
Yeah.
And why did you do this? Like Sway said, people are fighting their own demons, and I definitely believe that. But on your road to forgiveness, and as you forgive a person, at some point, is it important for you, or was it important for you to find out why exactly did you do this? Because maybe you're trying not to make that same mistake as a parent now. Maybe you may have that crossroad. Did you find out his why?
So I haven't shared this on like the air before. So it's like, the day my dad left, I remember like yesterday, like my mom is at the door with her hands crossed, and my dad kind of like walks up to me with like a suitcase, and he's like, "You want me to be gone for 2 weeks? I'll be right back." And then my mom's kind of like shaking her head. I was like, okay. So he leaves. 2 weeks pass, 2 months, 4 months, 2 years, 8 years, 10, 14, 17 years. And I remember when my mom was kind of like breaking it down for me, she was like, my dad is like, you ever seen The Pursuit of Happiness? Like how Will Smith, like he got all these crazy ideas and but like nothing pans out.
Yeah.
He's that, but it's never panned out. So he like all these like like these get rich quick schemes, like even Will Smith's dad in the Fresh Prince.
Yeah.
Like that's like my dad, like over promises, doesn't like nothing to show for it. So he's that kind of person, like, I'm trying to get rich, blah, blah, blah. So my mom at the time, she was a successful lawyer, like immigration lawyer. So then, like, so she had bread. So, like, before he left, like, I grew up very affluent because of my mom. And so then when he had this idea where he met this guy who was, like, selling, like, diamonds wholesale. So he was like, I'm going to get these diamonds, and then, like, I'm going to sell them for, like, more. So he cleared out my bank account. He cleared out my sister's bank account that my mom had set for us. And then he took money from my mom's account, went and, like, bought these wholesale diamonds. Like, I think it was, like, 200 racks he spent. And then when he went to go resell them, they was fake.
Woo!
Oh.
They was fake. So, yeah. So then my mom is hitting him like, yo, like, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? And he's like, I gotta whoop-de-whoop. Like, he just, like, finessing, not telling the truth. I gotta go do this. And he's just like, yo, what's going on? What's going on? Mind you, my mom had already divorced him because she was like, after all these get-rich schemes for all these years, if you do this one more time, we're done.
Yeah.
And he's like, nah, this one's gonna work. So it was kind of one of those things where he's kind of like in this rabbit hole of just like, like, I got to make up for this. And he's just kind of like putting himself in more debt, more these crazy situations to the point where like years pass. And then now he's messing with the wrong people and they take away his passport, his like all that stuff.
Got it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it already been like 6-8 years. You know what I'm saying? It's like at any point you could have turn around and be like, yo, I messed up, man. Like,
Yeah.
just been honest. Like, yo, I
Yeah.
messed up. But it's like that pride as like, that pride as a, I don't even want to call it man pride, but that like, that African pride of like, I gotta make something, like the American dream. I gotta be rich. I gotta, to prove myself to himself. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, his dad left him, you know what I mean, as a kid. So he trying to, you know, so it's this whole cycle. And I talk about it in the album, like I say, promise God, I will never repeat the cycle. And I think a lot of time people feel like, yo, success is how much money I have in my bank account. No, you were successful when you had 3 kids that adored you. You know what I'm saying? You were successful when you had a wife that loved you. It don't matter if we, you know what I'm saying, if we lived in a shack or whatever. It's just like, bro, we was happy. Like, we didn't care about the bread. But then after he left, you know, things got sour with my mom because her partner committed fraud. So we went from like silver spoons to food stamps. Like our whole life flipped. Like when my dad left, the whole life flipped. So it was just kind of like, it was just like a series of dominoes of like effects and stuff like that. And it was just like a big question was like, yo, God, why do I feel alone? Like, why is this happening to me? And I talk about that in this album, Still Lonely. Like, God, don't leave me. I'm dying. I'm down on bended knee. Like, where are you? And I used to ask that question so many times, like, God, why are all these bad things happening to me? And as I was doing music, it was kind of like my diary, just kind of like freestyle, kind of rapping. When I was 18, I had this best friend. His name was Darius. And we was on the track team together. We did everything together, talk about girls together, stay up 4 in the morning, chilling, all this stuff. And he's like, bro, you so cold. Like, you got to do this music thing. And I'm like, nah, man, I'm Haitian. I got to be a lawyer. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got to do that stuff. Like, my mom won't approve of that. And he's like, nah, like, you're so talented. And I remember he just bothered me about it. And I'd be like, nah, I'm straight. And then I remember he was like, man, like, bro, like, your music could really help people with the stuff you've been through. Like, share it. And I was like, all right, I'll think about it. And then literally a couple days later, he died in a car accident.
What?
Oh, my God.
And I was just like, man, God, like, this is crazy. And I'm like down. I'm like, you know what? Like, I'm going to do it. Like, I'm going to do this music thing. I'm going to try. And from there, God just kind of like opened the floodgates. And then just kind of seeing a lot of people from like the pain I went through, like come closer to God or like find God through the music. And it's not like I'm preaching in my music. I'm just sharing what happened in my life.
Your story.
I'm just telling my story. And then people just get connected to my diary and you know, want to know Jesus, want to know God, or just want to like, you know, try and turn their life around and do better. And that's, you know what I'm saying? Like this music thing has always just been like my diary. It's not like I'm not trying to be rich or whatever. It'd be cool if I could take care of my family off of it, but it's more so like I just want to share my story and impact people. You know what I mean? Like,
and you're doing that, Aklesso,
man.
man.
Yes, he is.
Ladies and gentlemen, meet Aklesso.
Wow.
Right? Give that man a round of applause, man.
Wow.
That's inspiring.
Yeah.
You know, one of the things I think that's most amazing about music is its ability to take negative and convert it. It's an energy machine. It converts negative into positive. And you find that by, you know, taking your experience, your negative experiences, and putting them into music, and suddenly they become positive for other people. So that's powerful, man. Props to you.
Thank you, man.
Well, you listen to the song Lonely Heather B. I was going to ask you, but now I know because you talk about not having lights or a burning stove, you know, growing up without that. And when the lights go off, you could have all the attention in the world. But when the lights go off in J period, anybody who's been in the spotlight to some extent may be able to relate that when no matter who knows you, what you've accomplished, when those lights go off, you can still feel lonely, right? And that's when you talk to God.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah, 100%.
Aklesso is here, man. Let's get to know him. Let's play the lonely track there, Torch. And then we're going to come back. We got people on the phone lines. You want to get to know this young man. Powerful story. 888-742-3345.
stars. I'm a mess, need some rest, torn apart. Don't wanna lose my way, don't leave me alone, no way. Lights can deceive ya, bright sun can't see ya. When the lights off, I feel alone. Turn the lights on, I'm coming home. Fight hard to believe it. Oh Lord, don't leave me. When the lights off, I feel alone. Turn the lights on, cause it can get lonely. Got a date with destiny. For the prince, family tree. So I can fit my baby, please. Yeah, whoa. Gotta shine for all my Z's. Went 4 months with no light and no burning stove. My mama praying long, dad ain't coming home. I put some ice on my wrist just to hide the pain. I almost lost my way. God help me run my race. It could get lonely at the top. I tinted all my windows, just so no one else can see my tears flow. Keep my spirits high and keep my fears low. Hold somebody praying for my sins though. My folks died on me, bust down my rollie. While they lie on me, I keep mine on me. I keep on smiling, acting like none of it bothered me. Only the Lord above know what's going on inside of me. If I can be honest, God, I got so many problems. I don't want nobody around me. I don't want nobody around me. Pray that I find me some balance, cause I don't know nobody honest. And I ain't got no one around me. I don't got nobody around me, it's so lonely. It could get lonely at the top. It could get lonely. It could get lonely at the top.
Aklesso. Let me tell you how you spell it. Aklesso. Tell them how to spell your name and what's the meaning behind your name.
Yeah, so Aklesso is Aklesso. That's Aklesso. And that's my birth name, and it means who is greater than God. So it's like a question. Like,
In what language?
It's Kabye.
Okay.
So it's Togolese. Like my dad named me that. Aklesso. Eso is God. Akla, who is. So who is greater than God. Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
Man, I love that. Man, I want to go to the phone lines, too. People started calling as they heard your story. A lot of people meeting him for the first time. I met him at the Holy Smoke Tour in Nashville. My man John Keith invited me and Mike LV, and I got a chance to experience something totally different. And it's interesting that when I walked into the show, this man was actually on stage. And because you performed, I feel like a little early, and I caught your show, and I was like, "What is this?" Like, people were bouncing, and this is like a Christian, what they call a Christian rap crowd, right?
Yeah.
But it was the best experience I ever had, man. It was little.
You was jumping up and down. What was you doing?
Of course I was, man.
Okay.
You know my vertical. Brother, you know my vertical.
Jumping like John Morant.
Yeah, I was up.
Oh, not that high. Don't gas him.
I was dunking. I used to dunk. It was nothing. Dunking wasn't nothing. But we're going to open up the phone lines, 888-742-3345. Clifton and Cali. What up, Clifton?
Clifton.
Hey, Clifton.
Hey. Hello,
Hey,
everybody.
hey.
Hello. Well,
Hey,
you
man.
know,
What do you...
Hey, I just wanted to call in. I'm sitting up here, chilling before I go to work today, listening to this young man's story. Man, it's a blessing to hear your story. And I heard y'all the Christian rap y'all had on the cipher. Oh, that was fire.
Yeah, man.
And now to come back
man.
and hear you doing your project like this, man, and just listening to your story. This it's a fresh breath of air right now.
Thank you, man. That's love, man. That's love.
Well, he got his new EP is available now.
Yes, sir. Lonely is available now, and then Still Lonely dropping December 5th, man.
Make
Nice.
sure you check that out, Clifton. These are songs that we're playing is from the Lonely EP. You're a citizen, Clifton.
A sway in the morning.
Vino in Boston. Vino.
Vino.
Glass of vino.
Good morning, team. Good morning, team. Good morning. Sway, Heather B, Tracy. Love you guys. Been listening for the longest. Thank you for
Okay.
once again doing what you guys are doing now, bringing to us this masterpiece of a talent right there. Thank you. This is my Haitian brethren, Sakafet.
Hey.
Love you, brothers.
Sakafet.
I heard you the first
Appreciate you, man.
Sakafet. Heard you doing that freestyle a few months ago. I knew you killed that stuff. You killed that freestyle, and now the project's coming up. I'm proud of you, man. But I got one question for you, my brethren.
Yes, sir.
How do you feel about the national soccer team doing
Let's
what
go.
they did a couple
That's
days
what I'm
ago?
talking about. That's what I'm talking
Can we
about.
talk about that for a second? 'Cause we
It's
just
our
shook the world.
time. We just shook the
Wait.
world 2-0, baby. We shook the world.
Oh,
Stop
It's our
passe,
time.
stop passe.
that's passé, la boule.
Hey,
So,
hey,
Sway,
tell them
just-
open up Haiti. Tell the
Haiti.
politicians.
Thank
Tell
you.
them open up Haiti,
Well,
man.
well, you know, this is
Open it up.
interesting. This is the World Cup. Haiti has made the World Cup the first time since 1974. And then, ironically, there's been a ban put on Haiti.
Crazy.
And so which would probably prevent Haitians from visiting the U.S. to actually watch this happen.
It's crazy.
Well, what are your thoughts
Oh,
on
we're gonna
that? And
swim.
what kind of...
Yeah.
Okay.
You said
Nah. Wow. It's crazy. So my mom currently lives in Haiti right now.
Okay.
So for her to even get to, so she's supposed to be coming for Thanksgiving. She gotta find safe passage from the capital all the way to Cape Haitian. From Cape Haitian, try and take a helicopter to the DR, and then from the DR catch a flight, to Miami. So it's like, so how she did it the first time she was in like a NatCom bus, and she got to dress like she like down bad so no one mess with her. It's like so crazy how crazy the country is right now, but yeah, man, we gotta open it up. We gotta get Haiti right, man. It's such a beautiful country with beautiful and talented people.
Yep.
Beautiful food, too.
Come on.
Oh yeah, the best.
Oh, yeah.
Catches, the
Tasty.
Can I ask one last
Haiti.
question?
Yeah.
Okay, Aklesso, I have to ask
Yes,
this
sir.
question, man. Is there going to be any Haitian Creole in any of your projects coming up?
Not this one, but I was talking to my man Gleese. He's a producer I work with. I want to talk to Rodney. I'm signed to Rodney Jerkins. I want to talk to him about doing some kind of big like Caribbean national record for the country to like really set it off. Like I'm friends with some other Haitian artists. Like see how we can make that work. You know what I'm saying? To do something for the country.
Make it
But on this
happen.
album, no. On this album, no. But
Okay,
I know I got to. I know I got to.
Oh,
Hey, Vino, we appreciate you, my brethren.
Yeah, Vino,
Okay.
that's beautiful, man. Your
Yo,
call.
how do you say goodbye? It's not au revoir, so how do you say it?
Male.
Tell me, Vino.
All right. My brother, you're a super citizen, man.
That's way in the morning.
We appreciate you. We got Aklesso here with us right now. You mentioned Rodney Jerkins, Aliens Alive?
Yes, sir.
That's the name of his faith-based label, J. Period. And Rodney Jerkins' impact,
The Dark Child.
yeah, the Dark Child, his impact on this genre has been incredible. When I went to the Holy Smoke Festival, Rodney Jerkins was there, and
Oh, dope.
and I made a commitment to him. I said, whatever it is you're doing, we are aligned.
Word up.
And let us know. Bring them artists up to this platform. Right now that J. Period is on it, wait till this next mixtape he does.
Ruh-roh.
Bro, you should get with Mike LV, and y'all
Oh,
should
yeah.
curate together, like collaborate on a faith-based mixtape.
I would love that. You know, DJ Malski works with Kirk Franklin
That's
on a
right.
Sunday
I know
service. He
Malski.
and I
Yeah,
been
I know
talking
Malski.
about doing something like that. You should come rock with us.
100%. I'm down.
Word up.
I'm down.
Okay, Tracy G, come on, Tracy. Talk to us.
Got to. Aklesso, wow, you don't feel or look like what you have been through, my guy. And I'm so grateful that you shared your testimony. And it's bananas when you also defined the meaning behind your name. No one greater, more superior than God. Because with the absence of your father, I thought to myself, it might have been so beneficial for Aklesso to refer to God as his father, the supreme father, even when you're dealing with the absence of your biological father. And for anyone listening who may be going through this right now, like this is their chapter. I know we have one of our younger citizens who often ask questions about his dad who isn't in his life often right now. Talk about the benefit of speaking to God as your father for those who do not have a father in human form.
Yeah, so it's kind of crazy that you asked me that question because it's like there was this song that was kind of popular back in the day, and I heard it one time. It's called Good Father. It's like a Christian song, and I was like, man, this song sucks. Like, because when I think of God as a father, I think of someone who failed me, you know. So it's like I used to hate that song. Like, man, I can't sing this song. This song sucks. And then I started really kind of like praying and looking at God, and it's like, yeah, like it's like my earthly father failed me, but my heavenly father has always been there for me, even if I didn't feel it, even if I didn't see it, even if I felt lonely, I was never alone. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, like we as humans, like we're broken people. You know what I'm saying? Like my dad let me down in a tremendous way. Like at some point in my life, even though I'm trying my best, at some point I'm gonna let my son down. You know, to some degree. You know what I mean? Not like how my dad did me, but to some degree. And like we're just broken and frail people. Like we're gonna mess up, but it's like understanding like God, like He don't make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Like He gonna be there for you even if you don't feel like He's there for you. It's kind of like the sun. Like when the sun go down, like the sun is still there. You just can't see it, but it's there.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Same kind of thing.
Wow. Aklesso is here, man. Get this man a round of applause. The current EP is called Lonely.
We big on words around here, and I'm gonna disagree with what you said.
Okay.
You will not let your son down. He may
you.
misunderstand you, but you won't let him down.
You're right. You're right.
We give it our we you know I always tell my daughter, you know, I do the best I can.
Yeah.
You know, this is what I have to offer.
Yeah,
right?
you're older than her. She's not always gonna understand how he thinks.
Yeah.
He's gonna say things to her that she may disagree with. She may not like. It's in her best interest. She may not understand that at the time, and she may not like him for a little while.
Yeah.
I don't like Sway, and I got to be here with him every single day.
That's why I'm glad. That's why I'm glad you're not my daughter.
But you know what I mean? Like they're parents. You guys are parents, so I don't have to explain everything to you right now. But it's not. It won't be a letdown thing.
Yeah.
It won't be that for you.
Can you put the spotlight on some of the correspondents that are in the faith-based community that have been working hard with their platforms, interviewing? You know, you guys come here, but there are people you've been interviewing with for a couple of years now that have really put the spotlight, and some I met at Holy Smoke as well. Can you speak to some of them?
Yeah, I like some people I really rock with is Trendsetter. So Trendsetter, he's out in Atlanta doing his thing. He's on Sirius as well.
Yeah.
And
I talked on this show, and I'm proud of him. You know, we have our channel here at Sirius XM, right? Okay.
And then there's The Fix. They going crazy too. Track Stars. They be doing their thing. Man, I feel like I'm missing some people.
What's my man, Ruslan?
Oh, Ruslan, yeah.
Ruslan.
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah,
he's killing. He used to be a rapper too.
Yeah, he had bars, man.
Yeah,
he did it. He did his thing, man.
So he's going hard. And then there's like a lot of these like Christian blogs that have been really like helping me out, like CHH Today, Proper XL, Rapzilla. They was the first blog to ever like write up any article of
Tracy, that's crazy. Yeah.
I'm here for it. Yes.
So just like there's a lot of and I'm sure I'm missing a ton of people, but there's a lot of people in the space that help. Christ XL, they've been going crazy, just kind of like putting a spotlight on different things. But yeah, it's like an ecosystem. Like I want it to feel like, how Atlanta, like back in the day with like Outkast and all of them came together to like push each other and push art. That's kind of like what I'm trying to build in like Miami with all like other Christian artists, kind of come together and just like push people, like push each other to like make a splash. And you know what I'm saying? Like,
would you work with artists who might be of a different denomination or different faith? It might be a Muslim artist or.
Well, it depends. So it's like I would. It just like, are we talking about something positive? You know what I mean? Like that's kind of my thing. Like there's a lot of artists that I rock with that like they're not Christian. Some may be Muslim, some may be different things. They're not Christian, but it's like we respect each other. You know what I'm saying? Like I respect them, they respect me, and it's like if there was a topic where it's like, like say there's a Muslim rapper was like, let's talk about what's going on in Haiti and how we could bring light and positivity. I would be down to collab on something like that. Like, you know what I mean?
So it depends on the topic.
It depends on the topic.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? And like, you know, like I'm not gonna hop on a record and talk about like, you know what I'm saying, girls twerking and doing all that. Like that's not me, you know what I'm saying? Like so it's just like what are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, does it make sense? Is the song even good? You know what I mean? So I'm very picky, you know what I'm saying, with the art stuff. But yeah, I'm open to it.
You never talked about jumping out the range and putting ice on your wrist and popping bottles and knowing killers before?
Christian can't have a range.
I'm just saying.
Christian can't pop no bottles.
These are things he's talked about.
Christian can't know some killers.
In context.
Oh, okay.
It's all in context, you know, because I'm still from Miami.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm like, you know, like I'm still there, but it's like just because I'm part of my environment, I'm not a product of my environment.
Okay.
So it's like, you know, it's like the whole thing about the range, it's not really like jumping out like a Range Rover. It's more like jumping out that system, that mindset of like, this is the environment I'm in. Like, jump out that range. Like, jump out that mindset.
Okay.
Like, cause every Tuesday I work with like juveniles in the detention center. Like, I go to the jails. I speak to the kids. And a lot of kids are like, they're like mini me's. Like, you know what I'm saying? Dad's not around, all these different things. And it's like, they have this mindset of just like, man, I'm just a product of my environment. Like, I'm a crash out. Some of them got like gun charges, assault charges, Grand Theft Auto, like attempted murder charges. And it's like, man, like you're so much more than your environment. You're so much more than like where you come from. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing special about me, but it's just, I just said, man, I just want to live right and use the gifts that God gave me. Like, you could do that too.
Yeah.
So it's like that range song is like jumping out of that. And then
what about knowing killers?
You know, I'm from Miami, so you know I know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I know people that's on that kind of time, and like, you know, I got love for them too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some of them is like, you know, like people, you know, I grew up with, they're like friends of mine. You know what I'm saying? That's like, I'm not on that timing, but it's like, you know, you still got love for like people.
You love them.
You know.
Yeah. I know, I get it, man. I just had to, you know, when you said that, it just brought up those lyrics. I was like, oh, nice. I wasn't starting there, you know.
Starting.
All right, Aklesso is here, man.
Yeah.
You know, interesting enough, I normally people who are in the Christian or the faith-based community come on, we talk about the backlash that you can get, especially from the faith-based community.
Yeah.
I'm not asking about that no more.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
dead.
It's dead.
It's dead.
It's dead, bro.
It's dead.
We ain't got to talk about none of that. Not even, well, you can if you like, but I don't need to ask that no more.
Yeah.
I see what's in front of us, right? And I see what's here and now. You know, when we did the God, hold on, like when we did did you see it? The God Always cipher, it was like no longer are we going to say the Christian rapper can't rap.
Facts.
And y'all proved it. You know, and I know you probably got a lot of reaction from doing that cipher.
A lot, man. It's crazy.
Man, yeah, man. And in every spectrum of society. And you had your friends with you, man. You had a group of merry men who all like to spit bars, man. They protected you. You were in a safe space because you had all your collaborators with you, right?
Yeah.
But now you standing on your own.
Yeah.
You sitting at that chair all by yourself. Get ready for this one, Torch. This one right here, Aklesso don't have 5 or 6 other MCs surrounding him. You don't have Mike LV with some planned out production and beat to make you look good. You don't have all that, all right? He's not on the pulpit, but he's in the valley of the hyena. Yo, we got J Period is here to drop a beat on him. J Period, you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Aklesso, Sway in the Morning. Shade 45.
Yeah.
95.
That's what we doing?
That's what we doing.
Okay. Yeah. Sway in the morning. We here, man.
Talk to us.
Yeah. Okay. I like this.
Welcome
Sway.
to hip hop.
We here, baby.
Let's go.
Yeah. Okay. Let me catch you real quick.
Take your time.
Yeah.
Aklesso. Shade 45. Tracy G
Yeah.
has the beat. DJ J Period on the ones and twos.
Let's get it. Man. I cried tears when my father left. Heavy heart feeling, I got nothing left. Growing up was all fun and games. Till my dad walked out, I called it window panes. I told my mom, be strong, you know, like Coretta. Sister crying on the couch, holding his sweater. Now I gotta play father to a juvenile. Man, I was only 13, I'm going sing now. I looked to God for some advice. I heard nothing for 40 days and 40 nights. I'm plagued by his love, I can't let go. But this hatred in my heart won't stop though. He had us all fooled. How'd he do it, Sway? I should've called him Agama the Magnifico, because he left my life without a trace. It's sad, but his own son forgot his face. Yeah. Let me go back in there, yeah.
Take your time. Aklesso in here has the beat.
Keep
You hear that?
Yeah.
He's in his bag, Tracy G.
Hold on.
Keep flowing.
Man, who gon' hold me up? Who gon' treat me right? If I do that time, is you down to ride? If I'm out of town, you know I'm out to grind. You know I'm crazy about my destiny, it's do or die. If I don't make it back cause of suicide, the thoughts that's in my head could lead you to cry. Man, I'm skeptic about the man, you know I'm terrified. You know Luigi and them feds got us picking sides. Got us picking sides, but the side I wanna be was right by his side. Man, the side I wanna be was right by his side.
Yeah. We got Aklesso up in here. He digging in his bag right now, Tracy G. You want him to keep going, Tracy? You want him to keep going? I like it.
Okay, yeah. Sway in the morning, we off the top with it.
Come on, man.
Hey, we on the West Coast, maybe not the best coast. Came from Miami and you know I had to spray them. Pray for my brothers who's out there, lay them. I'm trying to say something, trying to go super sane something. Everybody trying to say something. I'm on serious exam preaching to people who don't got places to be, places to go. Hating on a brother cause I'm rapping slow-mo when I do it. Hating on to it. Man, I'm like taxes, I'm into it. Back to the flow, back to the grind. Got a pocket full of green, but I'm not on the scene.
Come on.
In the spotlight, but you know I rhyme tight. Everybody hating cause I might just be the next one. I'm talking Biggie, Kendrick, Kanye. You know I'm trying to stay for a long, long time. People trying to play with my mind. Thinking about God every day so I shine. I'm just back when I do it. Heather B said I'm the next one to it. Yeah, and when I come on the raps, people hating on me cause I'm just like that. From the pack of hyenas. People know me cause I scream like Gina, right with the homies. People wanna hate on me, so I'm like Oli, can't be lonely, can't be dolly. Sway, what we doing, my homie?
I shine, you shine, Aklesso shine. I shine, you shine, Aklesso shine. Yo!
What we doing?
J. Period, what you think, man?
Man, listen, he held it down.
All right.
Oh, thank you, man.
That was great, man.
Appreciate that.
Welcome to Hip Hop, Aklesso. Come on. Yes, you got it, man. Citizens, make sure you support this, man. What's your social media, bro?
Man, Aklesso on everything. AKLESSO, Aklesso. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. And if you can relate and you love what you just heard from this man, please support him.